De Beers opened its first diamond grading laboratories to serve as its Forevermark brand in Antwerp and in Maidenhead, UK. Forevermark diamonds will be graded at the same time they are inscribed. De Beers says that a Forevermark diamond frees consumers from any concerns they have about the integrity and quality of the diamond. There were two shows in New York this week, the JA Summer Show and the Antique Jewelry Show. Dealers at both venues mentioned that business and foot traffic were down from 1 year ago. Better goods and larger goods, I call it above 4 carats, were in demand. Now we will bring you comments from the Javits and Metropolitan Pavilion in just a moment. Let's check in with Zach on trading activity in Israel.
Trading on this side of the Atlantic was very quiet, Jeff, but I'm hearing that some 25 Israeli companies are preparing to head to the show in India, many more than in previous years. If you remember from the beginning of the year, IDI declared 2008 to be the year of India, so this development should come as no surprise. Activity has been very much as you called it, though, as New York is centered around 4 carats on up. In Israel, this is definitely slower, as higher prices are making their way across the pipeline. Traders here are stocking up on what they consider to be safe trades. High-quality smaller goods in the best clarities and colors from 30 points to 2 carats. A few weeks ago we noticed a pickup in demand for 90 pointers, but that slowed noticeably in the last week. Now that August is here, most of Europe is enjoying summer holidays, and Antwerp is no exception, where the bourse is currently closed. But some traders, and by some that is to say more than last year, are keeping their offices open anyway in the hopes of filling new orders. As things are rather quiet here, I'm hoping you have some upbeat news from the shows in New York, Jeff. That's all for this week. Back to you now.
Well, it really comes down to who we ask, Zach. Thank you for your report. So the JA Show New York kicked off Sunday at the Javits Center to subdued trading activity. Nonetheless, enthusiasm from designers and brands alike remained quite high.
Well, I'm Donna Distefano, and this is my jewelry collection, and my special guest today is my spokesmodel, Milena Govich, actress extraordinaire, and she is wearing a blue sapphire necklace that weighs 118 carats. It's carved, it's hand carved, with pave set diamonds and branches and another 1 carat diamond on top. Including the beads, it weighs 160 carats of sapphire.
Our collection is known as Oceania, which is our limited edition one-off piece collection. Each piece has been designed by our designer Alessio Boschi for Autore, and every piece is inspired by something in the ocean: coral, crabs, fish, using unique one-off pearls such as very large jumbo baroque pearls or pearls with very unusual colour or lustre. Each piece has unusual gemstones that have been matched for colour, and each piece is multifunctional. It is a brooch as well as a pendant or an enhancer. And most of the pieces also move, so the little crab's claws move just like a crab, or the fins move just like a fish fin. Here the octopus, which is wrapped around a strand of keshi pearls or natural pearls, the octopus comes off and he becomes a brooch or a pendant. It features South Sea Baroque pearls and South Sea seedless keshi pearls, which are shaded from white through to grey, through to dark grey and black. Aquamarine, white diamond, Paraiba, green tsavorite. So it's a beautiful shading of colour, and again multifunction. Inspired by the ocean, you can see that it's inspired by coral formations and little pebbles and stones. So this piece is around about $500,000 retail. So it's not cheap, but whoever it finds itself in the hands of will enjoy it.
I think for Stuller, we were pleasantly surprised, particularly by the foot traffic in our own booth. You come with not much expectation, and frankly, we were very, very pleased. We're particularly pleased with the amount of finished jewelry we pushed through yesterday, as well as some big equipment, lasers in particular. So for first day of the show, I think we're walking away very pleased and hope the balance will be as good.
Autore, by the way, said they can't keep up with demand of Oceania Collection at the shows, and they are selling out. Now, when buyers from the U.S. weighed in, they said very weak consumer demand across the mid-range for designer pieces makes it very difficult to afford buying display stock. So they were really hunting down items that they know would sell in stores and sell fast. They were finding what they needed, as some wholesalers were selling off older inventories. Back to diamond dealers, though, the trends told us that larger loose stones were in demand, although much less from 1 year ago. This was the case of both JA and the Antique Jewelry Show, which wrapped up its second year in New York at the Metropolitan.
Right now, prices are booming, prices, especially with large stones. I mean, I represent a company and they manufacture in Belgium and Israel a very large and unusual diamonds, and these sell very quickly. I mean, if you follow the price, it's just crazy. We can't, and I think with everything, the best has its market, and with jewelry as well, the best has its market. It sells much quicker than the smaller stones and the less lower quality pieces. I think it's a lot of people as well look at diamonds as a commodity, as an investment. So that's part of it as well, why everything is going up so much.
Well, we started the company and we put a Platinum Collection, the name, because we start everything, even earrings we made in platinum, and platinum was $300 an ounce. So with few dollars more, instead of making gold, we made platinum, and then little by little we went more towards the 18 karat because the prices, the difference between 18 and platinum got bigger and bigger. And now even the engagement rings, the semi-mounts that we used to make in platinum, now even for that, the storekeepers rather to have it as a sample in 18 karat. And if they get a sure order, then they will call us and get a price and order it in platinum. So we feel that the orders are getting smaller in platinum. And this show was really good for us last year, but this year we don't see that many customers coming in. And mostly the storekeepers didn't show up in this show, which they buy a big collection. And but for sure we are off this year from last year, and I spoke to some of my friends and they have the same feeling. Nobody did as well as last year, and I think it's not because of the show, it's just the economy is not so great.
I like to participate in this show is because we manufacture cushion cuts. We're very strong in matching pair of cushions, layouts, and it's antique stone, and it's an antique jewelry place, so we like to come here. Yeah, the buyers from this show look more for the antique type of higher-end cushion cuts from all over the U.S. and overseas. But June was a pretty good month. Hopefully by the end of August and beginning of September we'll be back to normal and we'll be able to sell our cushion cuts.
From 1 week ago, gold has experienced a bit of a sell-off. It is down better than 3% to $909.10 an ounce. Platinum is down better than 2% to $17.09 an ounce. And silver is down 4% to $17.02 an ounce. For all the latest news, please visit diamonds.net.